Hey guys, plant-based Gabriel here, and today I'm going to be making my marbled mashed potatoes. Now I'm going to be doing this in the Instant Pot, but you can also do this without the Instant Pot, cooking the potatoes on the stove and then jumping in with the rest of the recipe. But we will be doing this in the Instant Pot, so I have my 6-quart Instant Pot Duo. I've got my trivet that I'll be using on the inside to put my mashed potato, or put the potatoes on. We've got 2 cups of water. Now the 2 cups of water is to cook the sweet potatoes and the white potatoes. So we're not going to be using that necessarily in the rest of the recipe. It's just going to be 2 cups of water inside the Instant Pot. Then we're going to have 3 white potatoes. I'm using russets because I think they're pretty common for most of you, and you can get them at around the same size as the sweet potatoes, so it's a pretty even recipe. And speaking of sweet potatoes, we're going to use 3 regular medium-sized sweet potatoes, and then we're also going to need 1 cup of a plant-based milk. We're going to add that in once they're done cooking, as well as the dry spice mix that includes 1 tablespoon of sage, 2 teaspoons of garlic and onion powder, and then 1/4 of a teaspoon of black pepper. So I'm gonna bring you guys in here and we're gonna get started on this recipe. All right, to get started on the first part of our recipe, we're gonna add in our 2 cups of water to the bottom of the Instant Pot, and then we're just gonna add in our sweet potatoes and white potatoes. Now we are gonna cook these in their skin. I find that they cook better when they're cooking when they're in their skin, but we will end up peeling them once they're done cooking. And we are just going to set this to the pressure cook setting for 30 minutes, and then we will quick release that when that is done. So after those 30 minutes, I'll see you guys back here. All right, the Instant Pot just finished up cooking. I quick released it, and now time to peel the potatoes. So I'm just gonna go in with my fork, and they should be nice and tender, and pull them out. Well, they might break out a little bit, but you want to try to get them to cool off a bit. So as long as you let the potatoes cool off, you should be okay to pull them out. And I'm gonna get those all pulled out, and I'll see you guys in a second. All right, I went ahead and peeled the potatoes. Now we're gonna go ahead, before we add any of the plant-based milk or the spices, we're just gonna go in and give them a good smashing. It shouldn't take much because these were nice and cooked in the Instant Pot. Now I will mention, I try to keep them separate because we do want this to look pretty at the end, a good marble consistency. So we're gonna go in there. All right, next we're gonna add in our cup of a plant-based milk. Now I'm just gonna drizzle it over everything. It should get soaked in there nicely. And then we're gonna go in and place our dry spices on top. And now's the time to marble it up and make it look like a good marble mash. So I'm gonna do this, and I will talk to you guys when I'm done with that. All right, our mash has been marbled up. I will say a larger mixing container would be helpful, but I'm gonna go ahead and get a dish of this bowled up. I'm gonna get the kitchen cleaned up a little bit, and I will see you guys in just a second. Hey guys, I'm back. I got the kitchen tidied up, and I am here with my marbled mashed potatoes. I've got to say, it smells delicious. It's a really simple way to do it. Now you could go ahead, if you don't mind the skin on the potatoes or in your mash, you can go ahead and forget about the trivet and just put the potatoes and the plant-based milk in the Instant Pot, cook that up and mash it all together. I find this is a little bit more favorable for everyone, because some people don't like potato skins in their mashed potatoes. But I am going to go ahead and give this a try. Turned out really creamy. Absolutely delicious. You know, you get somewhat of a contrast in texture because the potatoes do have a bit of a different texture. Taste is a little bit different in there, but it comes together perfectly. Now this goes great. You can just serve this up like it is, or you can go ahead and put that back in the oven or in the oven at about 375 for 10 to 15 minutes and get a nice golden top to it as well. Either way, I think your family is gonna love it. So if you guys go ahead and give this recipe a try, please let me know how it goes in the comment section below. If you're on Facebook, please, if you haven't already, like my page, Plant-Based Gabriel, and go ahead and give this video a like. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the like button to the video. And as always, this recipe, the complete written description, past and future recipes can be found on my website, plantbasedgabriel.com. I am Plant-Based Gabriel, thanking you so very much for watching, and I hopefully will see you very, very soon.